Breaking news here at 10 o'clock. A fast-moving brush fire is forcing families from their homes on this Thanksgiving. The fight against those flames in the Inland Empire tonight. Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to the News at 10. I'm Rick Chambers.
And hi there. I'm Courtney Friel. Micah and Cher have the night off. The flames erupted in Fontana before spreading to Riverside County. An
evacuation warning in effect as we speak. Carlos Acedo is live. He's got the latest on what's being called the Canyon Crest Fire from Arupa Valley. Carlos?
Record some pretty dramatic images here in Riverside at the moment. Here, flames burning along the ridge. Take a look here. Pretty intense flames that we've seen throughout the last hour. We're told more than 85 acres have already burned with no containment at this point. The only good news to report is no structures, no homes have burned. But as you mentioned, they are under an evacuation warning. Now, officials are calling this the Canyon Crest Fire. The brush fire started around 5 o'clock in the area of Canyon Crest Drive and Whipping Willow Lane here in Fontana, and then quickly moved uphill. Thick, dry vegetation, of course, is fueling this fire, being fanned by the wind. So it started in San Bernardino County and it is now in Riverside County. The fire is being attacked from multiple angles, from the ground and air. Fire crews are working on structure protection at the moment, building a containment line to keep the flames from a residential neighborhood here in Riverside. We spoke with an official with San Bernardino Fire. This is what he's warning or telling residents.
They should stay informed. The best way to do that is to follow the socials. And if you are under an evacuation warning, be ready to go. Have this stuff ready, have your important documents, your pets, and have an evacuation route planned out just in case you are asked to go and evacuate.
For the evacuation warning, do you know how many seconds? Again, there is an evacuation warning north of the 60 freeway, south of the Riverside San Bernardino County line, east of Country Village, and west of Sierra Avenue. Arupa Valley High School is also serving as an evacuation center at the moment. But, a lot has changed in the last hour since we got here. The flames appear to be dying down at the moment, but containment, again, 0% containment with more than 80 acres burning. That's the latest from Riverside. Carlos Salcedo, Ktla 5 News.
Carlos, thanks so much. Let's talk about the weather conditions and how they're affecting this fire. Bring in meteorologist Vera Jimenez. Hi, V.
Hi, Courtney, you guys. So good evening, everyone. Yeah, we've been talking about the Santa Ana winds that we're going to develop heading into today. Today was going to be the strongest day for those Santa Ana winds. However, these are very light to moderate winds. As you can see, we are talking of wind speeds of about 11 miles per hour. We do have some occasional wind gusts that are hitting about 20 miles per hour. But as you saw from some of that video, it was a little bit breezy, but you can always tell how windy it is based on how the smoke is laying or how it's standing or whatever it is. And so there was a little bit of plume development, but there was also a little bit of a slant depending on which angle you were looking at. So again, it's because those winds aren't that strong. The temperature there is 59, but what is of concern is the relative humidity. Remember, yesterday we had some clouds, but today we have nothing but clear skies. The brush out there is already dry. We did get a little bit of rain, but it wasn't enough to really saturate as much as we really needed. And so with the relative humidity values sitting at 21%, that is also going to help spread the fire, because when it's dry out and there's a little bit of a breeze, you are going to see that. Today is going to be the strongest day for those Santa Ana winds. For tomorrow, we are going to see them lighten up. And as you heard Carlos saying, it looks like things are mellowing out, but we're going to continue to watch it because these winds pick up and then they die down and then they pick up again. So I'll keep watching it. And of course, I'll let you guys know if there's any changes that are dramatic. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, V, we'll talk to you later in the hour. Also, breaking news tonight in Brea, where one person had to be rushed to the hospital after a crash and then a police shooting. All of this unfolded just before 7 o'clock tonight. This is over near East Lambert Road and the 57 freeway off-ramp. Video from the scene shows the aftermath of the collision between the truck and a police cruiser. The window of the truck you may have seen there was shattered. Still unclear at this point, though, exactly what led up to all the chaos.
Elsewhere, 2 people are injured after a gunman opens fire at a vigil for a 17-year-old boy who was shot and killed in Lakewood last night. This happened just after 2:30 this afternoon in front of the Goodies Pizza Shop on Pioneer Boulevard, where the teen, who is now being identified by his family as Jesus Acosta, was killed. Investigators say two shooters approached the group and opened fire into the crowd and then took off. Two victims were transported to the hospital. They are expected to survive. Authorities are trying to determine what exactly led up to the shooting.
And also some new details tonight on a man found dead inside a burning house in the Hollywood Hills. That victim has not been officially identified, but neighbors say he was William Rothschild, a member of the prominent Rothschild banking family. Now, the fire erupted at about 4:30 yesterday at the home on Lookout Mountain. Once crews managed to get the fire out, that's when they discovered the body of the man inside. Now, no word yet on the cause of his death, but the fire, it's being investigated.
Definitely a miserable start to Thanksgiving for residents of an apartment building in Sherman Oaks. An early morning carport fire heavily damaged 6 vehicles and a motorcycle. The fire broke out just after 4 o'clock this morning on Burbank Boulevard, west of Coldwater Canyon. The flames quickly grew and spread to a half-dozen parked cars. Firefighters had those flames doused in less than an hour. No injuries were reported, thankfully, and the cause remains under investigation.
Also here at 10 o'clock, Rancho Palos Verdes residents who were badly impacted by all the destructive erosion out there got a Thanksgiving to remember.
Volunteers served up hundreds of Thanksgiving meals to the residents who lost power and gas because of what happened along Portuguese Bend. The meals were donated by Terranea Resort. Today's event is part of the ongoing Mend the Bend relief effort for residents. Mayor John Cruikshank said the surrounding community has stepped up in every possible way.
It's always great to see a number of volunteers showing up to show their appreciation for their community and to show that Thanksgiving's all about having great neighbors and a great community.
The mayor said there are still more than 200 homes without gas service.
Here in Hollywood, comedy and warm hearts came together today for a tradition that actually goes back more than 4 decades. Comedians over at the Laugh Factory souped up food for people in need of that Thanksgiving meal.
Ktla Dt.'s Omar Lewis joins us live in Hollywood with this story. Hi, Omar. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rick and Courtney. You know, laughter isn't just the best medicine. Here at the Laugh Factory, it's the secret sauce for a perfect holiday meal, of course. And that's exactly why thousands of people showed up here today, whether homeless or simply far from home, to savor a meal and feast on some funny moments. Hollywood's home for hilarity is dishing out more than jokes this Thanksgiving, serving up comfort, kindness, and a side of belly laughs.
I said, I've got to experience Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving.
The Laugh Factory on Sunset Boulevard is where comedy legends like Richard Pryor, Tim Allen, and Jim Carrey have all graced the stage. And for more than 4 decades now, the Laugh Factory has also served up an annual Thanksgiving feast, bringing together strangers and laughter under one roof.
A lot of people don't have that sense of family. You know, when you don't have your family there and a lot of friends. As last year, people was inviting me to their house for a meal. Yeah. This year, nothing.
With a line stretching around the building, people from all walks of life, whether seeking a warm meal, a warm welcome, or both, gathered for turkey with humor.
Having good food